On this episode of Corpo Kid, the contestants meet up at the Roosters Rest, where they'll be tasked with running a single shift at the busy restaurant. Who will win? Who will fail? And who will Dean beat up on Corpo Kid?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another part of the competition. We're here live at the Roosters Rest, a place of business for Mr. Lang Buddha, a very successful one at that. Now, when it comes to running a business, there's very many hurdles and obstacles that you'll meet: annoying customers, management, pulling chains. And this is what we will see today. How can you facilitate and manage a restaurant?
All right, guys, welcome to Roosters Rest. I am your boss and CEO, Penelope Farthing. You may call me Penny. Okay, you may be temporarily working here for this show, for the purpose of this show, but you better work your asses off, all right? And I'm going to make you do what I have all my employees do. You're going to put your name in the cock-in board, all right? Just to double make sure that
After a
everyone knows
brief
that you're locked in.
orientation
Let me clear
from
off
Roosters
the
CEO Penny Farthing, the contestants hit the floor to start their next challenge.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rooster.
Come on over here. We can form a line behind me as well.
All right.
People want to
Two
come over and get some
lines,
food
two
over
lines,
here.
everyone.
Two lines, baby. How's it going?
Hey.
Welcome to the Roosters Rest. What can I get you?
Hey, what can I get you?
And before long, some interesting characters start placing some complicated orders.
Welcome. What can I get you? Welcome to Roosters Rest.
Okay, so listen, I got four kids,
I get-
right? I
You got four kids.
Hayden, Braden, Jaden, and Jackson. And all
Okay.
of them have different dietary requirements.
Oh my god, lady, can you
Okay.
decide, please?
So one of them is
I have a
lactose
job. It's
intolerant.
running out of time.
Okay.
Oh, lady, someone's
One of
bleeding
them
out on
is
the highway.
Celiac. He's
All
right,
celiac.
can I
My
get
sweet
ma'am?
Jackson is celiac. Excuse me.
All right. I would recommend a mountain meal for him because it's meat.
Can I get
So there's no
he's
there's no
allergic to
gluten in
all
there.
meat. He's allergic to
Oh,
all meat.
shit.
Please be thinking
Is
about
he
what you
allergic
want
to
while you're
seafood?
standing in line.
All
I can't get the
seafood.
cock
He
in the
breaks
box.
out in hives.
Let me double check.
Boys, we have to go get these fucking
All right,
materials.
well, I got ramen. We can do a gluten-free
Trying
ramen.
to confiscate and get us $10.
Gluten-free?
We gotta
How's the
hurry.
MSG
We gotta hurry. We gotta get this woman out of the
No
way.
MSG
She's
in this.
she's really holding us
Yeah,
up.
but
All natural, baby.
All natural. Okay, so I'll take
They got
one
two lines.
Raymond
Can you
for my
hurry up?
sweet Jackson.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
something for Jaden.
You guys should
I'm gonna
open
need
a
something for
third
Jaden.
line.
Alrighty.
We don't
Thank
have a
you.
third tail. I'm so sorry. Guys.
What are his
Third tail.
dietary
Third tail
restrictions?
open now.
He's
Lady, can you
lactose
hurry the hell
intolerant.
up?
Excuse
No,
me,
so
I'm
sorry.
ordering
A
for
mountain-
my
Third tail, but you
family.
can open up
We
just
could
no
do a
one,
mountain meal.
okay?
Actually, everything
Jesus Christ.
should be lactose-free. Yeah.
All right,
All
what
right,
can I
What's the
get
best
go
you?
ahead
meal
and
for
swipe
Oxy?
here.
As Lexi and Quimbley handle customers up front, Dean is in the kitchen.
Hello, are we getting served?
I ordered 6 ramen for my Oxy run.
All right, hey, I'm first, buddy.
What are you guys talking about?
Everybody, hey, do me a favor. One fucking line. One line.
So,
One line. That means
My
you
Oxy
right here
run's
with the
running
fucking
out.
Diamond Casino. You right here. Get behind her. One line.
Okay.
thank you.
Bet.
Move.
Hey, everybody, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up real quick, all right? Check this out. Check this out. One line, don't talk over each other. One fucking line, and then you'll get your food. If you talk over each other one more, hey, shut the fuck up. I'm still talking. If you talk over her again,
Ramen, please.
all right, bro, you're getting the fuck out. Let's go. Come on. No. Shut the fuck up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Contestants, everybody stop what you're doing. Whatever position you are in, whether it's a cook, a waiter, a waitress, cashier, go ahead and switch that position with somebody else. It's called a hot seat round. Switch seats,
All right,
baby.
perfect. Table
If
13.
you're still doing the same thing you were doing before, you will be disqualified, so make sure you're doing something different.
I feel super lucky. Wow. Out.
After a forced position swap, Dean starts
I
training
don't know
his
who's
coworkers.
Wait, I need somebody. Who's cooking?
I can cook.
Okay. All right. So you're not a
Who
cook?
ordered?
Just-
I am
no,
so
I have no
sorry,
idea.
guys. Who ordered 2
Alternative,
ramens?
look right here.
Okay.
All right. So you pick up an ingredient. Once
Okay.
you come over here,
Okay.
right? Once you come over here, and you.
Meanwhile, Lexi handles some customers with very particular tastes.
Here, what's your favorite and why?
Honestly, I really like sushi because there's always little pieces of caviar on top,
Ugh.
and that's kind of what I
Caviar's
fancy.
fine, but ugh. Okay.
It depends on the type of fish, though. If it's crab,
And I asked Lexi if I can just have one of everything, but it was very specific. I want one of everything, and so does Lando.
Oh, yeah.
If I find out that she says that table 13 wants 2 of everything, we're gonna have problems because I'm an individual and so is Lando. It's 2021. Men have rights too. It's not just about my dining experience.
Thank you.
And then, Dean here also wanted to have a meal. He has very specific diet restrictions. He needs ketchup and it needs to be microwaved. Usually Dean likes to have his ramen, but with ketchup. Usually I have to keep it in packets in my purse so that he can tear it open and just squeeze it onto his noodles himself. But I'm hoping that at least here at the restaurant, maybe we'll be impressed with like the presentation, something like that. So it's not just like ketchup packets on top of fucking ramen noodles like he usually has.
As Lexi finishes with her customers, Quimbley has to deal with a fight in the line.
What the fuck is happening, man?
Hey, fucker, get out! You already stole food. Get the fuck out.
I got another hat.
I don't give a shit if you have another hat. Get the fuck out. Get.
I need my 2 ramen and 2 cheese.
No, fuck off. You stole food. Get out.
Permission to shoot.
Get the fuck out.
There's nothing on the counter. There's nothing on the counter.
Yeah, it's not for you, dickhead.
He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
Get outside,
you piece of fuck?
Shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You
Throw it on there for you right there. Hell yeah, it's right here on the counter. We've also got a spice bar. Help cooking.
Yeah, okay.
Help cooking.
Okay, do you have ingredients? Are they in here?
I have some on me right here. Hectic. Thank you.
Can I take what's in here?
No, get out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get.
Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Go. Get. Security.
Oh my god, that's so much
Security,
food.
Get the
Thank
fuck
you.
out. Get.
Do that too.
Thank you so much. Go to the cock. You guys are the best. Thank you for waiting.
Swipe for me, sir.
Okay, I'm swiping.
I appreciate you, man. Go ahead and line over there and
thank you.
Right here.
All right. Go ahead, come
And
over
as
here.
the shift comes to an end, another round of secret informants give their intel to the host.
I got the shit beat out of me by Dean, the security guard, and then he just left me there on the ground. Didn't he see if I was okay? Didn't call the EMS, didn't do shit. He just beat me up and then let me go. And then he went to beat the shit out of me again. It was chasing me out of the fuck. He was actively chasing me.
Yeah, what did he do? What did you do to this shit?
I mean, I was just behind the counter for a second, and without saying anything, he's like beating the shit out of me.
So it sounds like he was protecting the merchandise of the restaurant.
Yeah, but you can't just
doing a good job there.
You can't just beat the shit out of somebody and then not get the medical attention or anything.
You absolutely can.
We went in there together and both took all the ingredients and tea leaves, and not a single person said anything until we came back the second time.
Anything else you noticed out of order that stood out for you?
Dean beat the shit out of me, but it might have been deserved. But protocol is definitely tackle and then carry. But
Dean beat the shit out of you as well?
Yeah, he was doing. I think 3 people got the shit beat out of them by Dean.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of me, and the second time he beat the shit out of me was by accident because he was going after him, and then he kept beating me. Well, I don't know if it was by accident, but he kept coming after me while he was trying to hit him.
I do have to say that Lexi, who took my order, she was really good. She told me I could only have 2 entrees. She came and checked on me afterwards, but in the kitchen, they took about 10 minutes to get me my order. They got my order wrong. And it's like I told them something and they would forget the second I said anything. And then also, I was the first in line and they served the customer behind me because, I don't know, it took 3 people to take my order for some reason.
Was Lexi the only one that stood out for you that was doing good? Did anyone do good in your eyes?
Lexi and Sherry. And then I don't know her name, but she has like brownish hair. She was pretty quiet and I don't have anything bad to say about her. Like, she didn't stand out, but she wasn't, noticeable in a bad way.
All right, and who stood out for you in the worst way?
Dean.
Yeah, definitely
Why is
the
that?
man with the black and white vest.
Constantly shouting at people, like at one point he came out to the line and told everyone that we were no longer going to have beef dishes because all the meat was gone and we were going to have horrible fake food. And then he was punching so many people.
That's quite a damaged statement.
All right. Well, girls, I appreciate your input. It was quite valuable. Alright, contestants, we're nearing the end of round 2 of Corpo Kid. Just like previously, you guys will be given some time to discuss among yourselves which one of you did the poorest and decide who was the weakest performer. Let it all out. There's no shame. We're all colleagues here. We all have to work together. If you feel like someone didn't do good, you have to let them know. Otherwise, they will never learn. And that's not how you make a business. You have to let motherfuckers and cocksuckers know when they don't do good.
Kind of the way I see it is that there were a few people who were invaluable. I don't want to say that some people like really did terrible because I think everybody pulled their weight. But from my perspective, Q and Tommy and Dean, you guys were invaluable to what happened today. Dean, you were like really keeping it together, you know, actually like stopping crazies from coming back behind the booth. Tommy, you got that entire event like from scratch. And Q, like I literally couldn't have made it in the kitchen without you. I felt like we had like really good synergy to get everybody handled. And obviously that leaves Lexi and Sherry and Mina. And I really like, I'm not trying to say you guys didn't pull your weight, but I think without the other three today, like wouldn't have gone half as well as it did.
I mean, realistically, without me, you guys wouldn't have even had ingredients to be able to make food.
Yep,
So with that, there was a big order and no one was able to go and get it.
ingredients first, or anybody
you
else.
guys were turning away customers because you said, oh, substitute, but guess what? They already paid for their meals. We had to deal with it. So we actually got the ingredients.
They paid for their meals because you guys were not communicating with the kitchen.
Well,
if you had been communicating
if you guys
with
did
us,
not stop shouting at the customers for making a fucking line, maybe you guys should have said, oh,
Sherry,
I
don't mean
order.
Like,
there's
Sherry, I don't mean to
order
interrupt.
here, man.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Ma'am with the white skirt with the blonde hair. You said I'm in Bunny. I know your name. I just didn't want to say your name. Listen, you said I was invaluable. I got hit by a fucking car, excuse my language, okay? I stopped these motherfuckers from robbing this place, okay? I was working the register, ordering fucking food for Mr. Dean Watson, okay?
I'm sorry, are you mad at me for saying that you did a great job?
It's a good thing. It's a
Wait, it's a good thing?
He's saying you're so valuable.
Never mind.
Are you kidding
Okay, maybe you should have said quiet. Oh my god, Dean.
No,
I thought you meant like I was not important at all.
Dean, I understand.
You're so valuable, basically. You're
Dean, I understand. You got 5 IQ. I get it.
But now, after hearing that, what do you think about Dean?
My
He has
opinion
5
changed.
IQ.
Killed it today. That's just a misunderstanding. It's a misunderstanding.
Yeah, I didn't say anything bad about her. I was just saying like everything I did for
I do want to hear more about that.
Well, I know that there were customers being beaten up because they were being mouthy because you guys were turning them away for saying that, ooh, we don't have beef. And I had 3 customers come in my way asking for refund.
Yeah.
Refund.
We did not turn away a single customer.
Well, then why did they come
I
to
don't
me
know.
and say that I don't want it? You know,
if we don't have
what
any communication, we don't know these things. You got to bring it to us.
You have to talk to us, and you guys were just off in your corner, not communicating with the kitchen staff at all.
No, you guys were too busy shouting at the customers, and when you guys
we were
are
not
running
shouting
out
at the customers.
I was shouting, asking what their orders were.
Again, if you are the cook, you're supposed to take care of the ingredients and let the people in the front know that we're running out of ingredients, not when everything is run out.
Sherry's right. I asked
Maybe we
several
were all
times
just
over and over if we were low on ingredients, and I was told numerous times we weren't out of
in regards
ingredients.
to communication.
I eventually just ran and grabbed them myself because I saw that no food was going out.
Get the fuck out of here.
See?
Mina, I
Maybe
think that you were a
you guys
killer.
should have
I just think you were at a
communicated.
disadvantage. Obviously, you were at a disadvantage.
Yeah, because I couldn't clock in, but
couldn't
I
clock in,
still
right?
tried. I tried my best to do what I could. I
Right.
ran and
I
grabbed
know, I just
ingredients
think-
3 times.
I think the thing is we just have to vote for 3 people, you know, and it's kind of at this point where, you know, we just have to.
I think you all failed about stepping up to be a leader. God damn it.
I would disagree.
Myself
I think
included.
I would
Okay,
disagree.
well,
mean,
I would
think we
disagree. Yeah.
Yeah.
And after a brief conversation, it's time to deliver their votes.
Hello there, contestant. Do you have the 3 names?
I do, Mr. Lingberg. I do have 3 names.
That's not Lingberg. I am Lingberg. That's Lang Buddha.
Oh, shit.
Now, what we require from you, jackass, is 3 names and 3 reasons. Go.
I want to vote Mina.
Why?
I felt like she was useless the first round. She kind of got through because of the, you know, because me, T, and Bunny carried the first round. So she got through the second round. This time she's not gonna get so lucky.
Second vote would go to the chef in the with the white outfit and the green hair. They had a long line, and also the second vote would also go to the other one, Bunny, who was also another chef. The second phase, because they both had the idea of what is going on and what's going out and what's, the orders, and they did not notify us about the ingredients, which actually caused a lot of problems.
And the reason why, honestly, the three that I'm going to list, I feel very bad for because I think everyone did an amazing job. And the only reason why
Okay, we don't give a shit about that. We
Right.
just want to know who you're voting for.
Lexi Law, she went to get ingredients after me. I ran 3 times with the ingredients. I'm sure there's an overstock of ingredients right now. I don't think that was enough to really help the situation. Whereas I jumped in when everyone was too busy doing, holding up the customers and not getting ingredients. And when nobody told me the ingredient situation, I just ran out the door and grabbed ingredients because I'm not going to stand around and wait for customers standing around and wanting food. So I don't think that she contributed that much.
Sherry was not behind the bar at all. And from what I could tell, she wasn't helping Tommy with promotion of the event. I didn't see her outside when I went out to check on it. And other than the one incident with the 100 golden eggs, I didn't see her at all.
Hello, would you mind giving us your 3 votes and the reasons why you're voting them, please?
Yeah, definitely. First vote is going to be Tommy. Although he got the event together with the car show, I found that it wasn't really beneficial for getting people inside here to improve business. So that would be the reason why for him.
And then third would be Mina, red hair, because I feel like she did do her part. Like, this one sucks because I actually really like Mina, but I think she's a little too, oh God, what is it? Like, maybe mousy? Is mousy the word? She needs to say it with her chest. She needs to take a little bit more assertiveness. And there were times where I would say like, hey, there's a guy trying to steal shit, and like nobody was listening. And yeah, so those would be my 3.
Greetings, Mr. T. You've done a tremendous job so far, and today we're going to ask you for 3 names and 3 reasons. But I will let you know that you hold a lot of power in your hands right now, being the last voter. You will be the one that decides who goes out today. But you won't know how many votes the people have already. You have the floor, Mr. T.
It's then going to be Lexi. Essentially for the same reason. Our team on the first round was just so good, so strong. I had no reason to go against any of them. And again, the same reason of the stuff going on behind the kitchen. And whenever I came over, at one point I was working behind the tills, and I was also trying to plan the event at the same time. And I remember Lexi just running around here, not really doing much.
With the votes cast, the hosts are dealt a challenge of their own.
All right, gentlemen. It's been a very, very stressful and spicy contest that we've seen in front of us. But it seems now that the results are in. Now we are faced with a problematic problem. It's a 3-way tie between Sherry, Q, and Lexi, who all have 4 votes for elimination.
The kitchen is definitely getting hot.
The kitchen is getting hot, and there's too many cooks. Somebody has to go. The question is, what do we do?
It's a tough choice. We can go over the reasons if you want. I have written down.
What if we send out all of them, and then in the next contest we bring them in again as a surprise, one of them with a golden ticket?
Oh.
Okay, but which one are we going to bring in?
That's a good question.
Which one do we pull out from the gutter? Bring them back into the show.
Think about it. So far we have Dean, Bunny, and Tommy T in the final 4. Now, who compliments those 3 the most out of the 3 on the chopping block?
I am going to say...
Wait, hold on. What if we all write down who we want to save on our palms here, and we all do it at the same time?
All right. Yep.
And then we see who should have been saved.
All right. Let's do that.
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, guys, we've concluded the interviews and your votes, and we've counted the votes. We know who's going home at this stage at the end of this round.
This was a very chaotic round, and I think all of you did a fantastic job in the chaos. I think you all kind of agree with each other that, everyone kind of did a good job considering the circumstances. But unfortunately, 3 of you do have to go home after this, as sad as that is. So I would like Mina, Q, Sherry, and Lexi to step forward, please. Now, at this point, obviously there's 4 spots left. There's 4 of you standing here. Doesn't take a genius to figure out what's going on. But all 4 of you have been eliminated from the show at this point.
All right.
Got it.
Nice.
Thank you for participating.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Congratulations, guys. You've made it through to round 2.
There goes
Good
the
job, guys.
strongest people. out
What
of
the
gang.
fuck? Good fucking job. You guys made it through.
Would you like to make any comments?
This is such a
Hey,
fantastic
thank you,
opportunity,
once
and I
again.
can't wait to go through to tomorrow.
Well, you guys pulled through.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank
But. Just like hell, it has 7 rings, and you've only passed through the first ones. There will be more trials in the next episode of Corpo Kid.
Disappointed. I mostly in myself. I feel like I could have done more, even at a disadvantage. I feel like there was more that I could have done if I had thought harder about it. I guess the only other thing I feel is just shocked about Sherry being eliminated.
Well, I feel proud because they knew I was a threat. So it was easier to gang up against the one who was the best. So, I don't know, 3 people against 1, 4 people against 1. What can I do? I'm not a super woman, am I? But I am proud of myself. That's all I'm going to say. A smile to remember.
So I do believe that this was definitely going to happen. But I, however, feel as though the 4 people that got eliminated were the ones that basically ran everything and made sure everything went smoothly.
After having been eliminated, I'm not surprised. Nobody knows who the fuck I am. I came into this competition with literally everything to gain and nothing to lose. I don't have businesses in town. I'm not one of the heavy hitters in town here like these, powerful people. So that's probably what could have hurt my chances.